down to get ready and I have loads of time on my hands, so I thought I'll do a chit chat and get ready with me today. It's been ages since I've done one, so I thought let's go ahead and do one. So I'm going to start off with a little skincare. The first thing I'm going to use is Clinique Moisture Surge. So I'm just going to dot it all over my face like a tiny kid. And then I'm just going to rub this in my skin, like not rub in a vigorous way, but rub in a nice gentle way. This is really good for people who have dry skin, as it instantly gives your skin a nice boost of hydration. They also say you can use it above makeup, but I've never really tried that and how that will work. So I just use it like before my makeup, before my primer. I don't use it like a primer, but I do think you can use it like a primer. It has a very nice texture and it makes your skin really soft and smooth. Then for my lip balm, I'm going to apply this Island Kiss Puerto Berry Blush. It's in the variant Berry Cheeky Tint. It's a 100% natural lip balm and they say you can even eat it up, although I would not really recommend it. But you know, they claim it's eatable. It has a very nice tint, like you can see, so you can wear it all by itself as well. For my primer, I'm going to use e.l.f. Hydrating Face Primer. I've never used this. I got it when I was in States, but I never really used it, so I'm going to use it today. And because we are currently transitioning into winter, I don't know when this video will go up, but right now it's in November the 12th, so we're transitioning to winter, so my skin has been going a little bit more drier than normal, and this feels really nice. It feels very creamy. So I'm just gonna apply it all over my face, starting from the centers. It feels so good to like have a chit chat tutorial. I've been doing voiceovers, although they're way more easier to do because you don't have to think about background noise. You just have to make sure you are in a silent zone when you're doing your voiceover, and they are shorter when you edit them as well, and they're shorter for you guys to view as well. Like I can do a makeup tutorial in 5 minutes, 6 minutes, 7 minutes and done. And these chit chat ones are like never less than 14, 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, but I've missed these a lot. This is definitely very hydrating, like very hydrating. Because I am going to a very special event today. I'm going to color correct as well, and I'm using this NYX Conceal Correct Contour palette, and I'm going to use the orange shade right here. This palette as a palette is a little darker for my skin tone because none of these shades are highlighting enough for me. So I just use it to color correct and contour. I don't use it to conceal. This is meant for concealing also. Yes, this is. So I just color correct and contour with this. So I'm just gonna apply this right under my eyes with this e.l.f. Angle Foundation brush. Oh, I didn't tell you where I'm going, right? So I'm going to meet this guy who has made me believe in weddings. And did you see how I say weddings and not marriage? Those are two different things, guys. So wedding is the event, while marriage is the relationship. I don't want a marriage, no. I want a wedding. I know you guys are gonna think she's gone crazy, but the thing is, I'm going to meet Sabyasachi. I've met him once and I also took his interview, like for my social media. So I've met him once and I have loved him ever since I was a kid. Like it has been my dream to wear a Sabyasachi lehenga on my wedding. Although they're like shit expensive, but it's been my dream. So the first time I met him, I was like, ah! So I'm meeting him the second time. He's gonna unveil his new collection, Firdaus, with Louboutin, and that is really exciting. Like Louboutin and Sabyasachi together are love. Sabyasachi alone is love, Louboutin is love, and them together is like love. So this is really cray right now. So I'm going to take this NYX sponge and I'm just gonna sort of, you know, blend it out because I don't want such heaviness around my eyes, like such heavy orange color corrector. So I'm just blending this out to ensure that my color corrector looks natural. Then I'm gonna move on to my foundation, and I'm using Milani Conceal Plus Perfect 2-in-1 foundation plus concealer. I'm in the shade 05 Warm Beige, and this has been my go-to foundation for everything and anything. I love this foundation so much, and I'm so happy that even Milani is coming to India. And oops, did I not tell you? I don't think it's still out in the public domain yet, but Milani is coming to India. I was so sad when this foundation became a quick favorite of mine that, you know, if I run out of this, because I'm using this like non-stop, it's already like halfway through. if you can see. So I was so sad that if I run out of this, then I have to go to America again, because the prices are in India are crazy. I'd rather go to America and then get this than to buy it here in India. So I was really sad that, you know, I'm gonna run out of it and everything. And then one magical day, the company who's gonna do PR for Milani messages me, oh, we are coming to India. And I'm like, you are God sent. You are God sent. I'm not setting my color corrector with a loose powder, because I feel that whenever I do that, somehow my makeup looks more powdery than normal. So I'm gonna see if we can work this around, and obviously I'm going down my neck as well, and then just very aesthetically rubbing my hands to get rid of any excess foundation that I have there. Again, going in with my sponge and then just, you know, dabbing. But I do hope that Milani keeps the price point affordable only and not like become a high-end brand here in India. A lot of times when I use a product that is not originally from India or doesn't have like a very good base in India yet, it's like I've gotten it for cheaper, and then they keep high prices in India, and that sucks. I understand it sucks, okay? So I really hope that they keep their price point affordable and drugstore. But let's see, we'll have to wait and watch. Even I am not aware of the price points till now. I'm just aware that they're coming to India. When? Don't know. Where? Don't know. So my eyes are a little orangey, but that's fine because I'm going to be concealing them anyways, and I'm using this Rimmel Hide the Blemish concealer, and I'm in the shade Golden Beige 105. So I'm just using this concealer stick to just brighten up my eye area, to highlight and conceal it as well. For the people who don't know the drill, we apply a highlighting concealer in order to make our face look more dimensional and not flat after you apply a foundation. So we generally apply it to the highest areas of our face. So you know, when you look towards the side, you can see that this area is risen up, this area is risen up. So these become the highest points of your face. So you just apply that concealer there and, you know, blend it out. Going back in with the same sponge, I'm gonna start blending all of this out. To set my face, I'm going to use this Colourbar loose powder. I've been loving this loose powder recently. It gives a really nice airbrush finish to your face, which I obviously love. But what I've also been loving doing is just setting my areas which I've concealed and not all of my face. What this does is it doesn't give extra powderiness to your face. It just, like, you know, settles the area which are extra creamy, like the concealed areas. So I'm just gonna remove the cap and pick up product right on my sponge, and then just set my under eyes first, and then set my eyelid area as well. This will ensure that whenever I apply my eyeshadows, they will blend in smoothly. So I am not baking my face, I'm setting it down with the sponge. So I'm picking a little product, not like excessive product. And when I'm dabbing, I dab it 2 to 3 times so that it goes into the skin and doesn't like stay as a layer of bake or anything. I don't want to bake. So you don't really want to bake, you just want to set your face. And I am in the shade 02, I believe. No, it's 01 Beige Fair. So once that is done, I'm going to take a makeup fixer. This is by Faresat or Faresat, I don't know how to pronounce it. I got it through an Instagram page. I'll leave a link in the bottom bar. So I'm just going to spritz this all over my face. I love this. It smells like rose water, so it feels really good on the skin as well. So I'm just gonna like spritz it. And yes, I know a lot of people will ask me, why can't you use rose water just instead? Now rose water actually helps in removing makeup, and at least for me personally, it runs my makeup down, so I can't use rose water to set my face. Yes, as a mist, as a spray, it's really good, but not for makeup setting purposes. So I'm just gonna like spritz this quickly all over my face. And then I'm gonna take my sponge again and then just, you know, pat everything into my skin to ensure my skin looks flawless. This will also add a little bit of moisture and dewiness to your skin, which would make it look more youthful and nice and bouncy and plump and all those kind of good things which all of us want. So for my makeup today, I'm taking basic inspiration from Kareena Kapoor. I'll show you a photograph of hers and she looks stunning. Let me just zoom you in so you can actually see her look completely. So this is the makeup she's wearing. I hope you guys can see it. She looks stunning, although I do believe the wing liner has been done really badly. So I'm going to take some inspiration from this look right here. She has iridescent glittery eyes and pink lips, and that's what I'm going to try to do today. I'm going to contour, and for that I'm going to use these NYX concealer pencil, crayon pencil, and I'm just going to draw a couple of lines here, here, here. This is not really to contour but just to complete the look. That's why I'm not contouring the whole of my forehead but just like the temples. And then I'm going to go on my nose because let's be real, this nose, it's 200 acres, alright? I'm also gonna go on the sides just to slim it down a little bit more. And obviously on your jawline, you don't want that double chin in all of your photographs. And I'm also gonna go on my lower lip just a little because I want those full lips. Off lately, I've been loving like really full lips and I don't have them. So we're gonna do with whatever we have. And then taking that same sponge, I am just gonna start blending all of this out. These pencils are really creamy, so they blend in really easily, which is a good thing. And then I'm going to take this L'Oreal Glam Bronze Bronzer, and I'm using this pack brush. This is 305, and I'm just going to pick up the bronzing color and I'm going to set the areas that I've contoured. So she has a really pretty pink blush on, so I'm using this Essence Blush Up Powder Blush. This is in the shade Pinky Flow and it is quite pink. As you can see, it's an ombre blush, but I'm just going to use the darker pink side and I'm picking it up on this NYX brush. It's the number 05 and it's a very good brush. I love this for highlighting as well. It's a multitasking brush actually. You can use this to contour, to highlight, to brushing up your face. Very good brush. So I'm just going to take that and I'm going to like dust it with a very soft hand because these blushes are pigmented as hell. Although the person who's done her makeup has blushed her, but because I have to go somewhere and not sit in a photo shoot, I'm not gonna go blushed. Now it's time for some glow. Now she doesn't have a lot of highlighter on because highlighter looks like sweat in photographs and videos, but obviously I need my glow no matter what. So today I'm going to use this Makeup Revolution Pro Illuminate, and it's a beautiful highlighter. It's very close to what Champagne Pop is. So I'm just gonna, find a brush for my life. So I'm using this fan brush and I'm just gonna apply this on the tops of my cheeks. This is so pretty. It's very pretty. I'm just applying it. You can really stop whenever you feel the highlights enough. For me personally, I don't know my limits. So I'm also highlighting the tip of my nose. Never forget the tip of your nose. And then between my brows and on the forehead to just bring like a nice illuminated look to your face. On my cupid's bow and also on the chin. And once my base is in place, I like to go in with my sponge and then just run it along my face to ensure I don't have any excess powderiness or just any sort of blotchiness, that it's all in place and blended and looks like skin. I know it doesn't look like skin, but just, go with me. And then I'll just quickly do one of my eyes just to save my own little time as well, because I thought I was way ahead of time, but probably not. I have to leave in half an hour. So I'll just do one of my eyes and then I'll quickly return to show you how to do the other eye. So one eye is done. I really like how it has turned out, and I'm just channeling Kareena Kapoor vibes. It's not like an inspired look. I've just taken the glitter inspiration and everything else I'm doing by myself. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows first, and I'm using Anastasia Dip Brow pomade in the shade dark brown with the help of the Sedona Lace EB23 brush. And I'm just going to first outline my eyebrows, both the bottom and the front part or the up part. I don't know how you define these, if you know what you call these. Like someone told me that this is called the orbital bone, and as if I'm always helps me out because I'm not a medical student and I haven't studied biology after 10th standard, so that's been some time. So I'm very softly defining my brows. I don't want anything too crazy or too over the top filled in and everything. So I'm just going very casually, like casual in Ted Mosby terms, casual. Cooker. How's life been going at your end? Do let me know what is up with you guys. I would love to know what you guys are doing right now, currently, at this moment. And by this moment I don't mean like right now, because obviously you're watching my video, but like in life terms. So I'm gonna move on to my eyeshadows, and I'm gonna use a Maybelline the Nudes palette today, and I'm gonna pick up this shade right here with this NYX brush. It's a NYX Blender brush, currently my fave blender brush. So I'm just gonna pick that up, and I'm gonna go in my crease. She had a very definite amount of brown in her eyes, like in her crease, to make her eyes look even more deep set than what they are. So I am just defining my eyes, actually the crease. So I'm just defining the crease. Once you're happy with the amount of brown, I'm gonna go in with this pearly shade right here, this pearly beautiful shade, with the help of this rose gold brush from my brush kit, and I'm just gonna apply it all over my lid. This is gonna be my base shadow before I put on some glitter. Next up, I'm gonna go in with this NYX liquid crystal liner in the shade Crystal Hip, and I'm gonna apply it everywhere where I have that shimmery beige color on. This is so pretty and it reflects so many colors. I love how gorgeous this liner is. While I'm waiting for that liner to dry, I'm gonna do my lower lash line. I'm gonna pick up this black shade, and I'm gonna pick it up on a flat brush like this, and I'm gonna line my lower lash line, being careful that I don't go into my waterline but stay on the lower lash line only. And I'm gonna softly smudge it with my fingers to ensure it has that smudged feel and not a very harsh look. Now for her lips, she had a very pink lipstick on. My eyeliner is still not dry, so I'm waiting for it to get dry before I move on to my wing liner as well as lashes and everything. So I'm going to do my lips till then. She had a very pink lipstick on, and you can go for that, but I have to keep in mind the outfit that I'm wearing, and I'm sure a very bright pink lip won't go with it. So I'm going in with MAC Velvet Teddy. It's a matte shade and it's a neutral shade. So I'm going to first apply this, and if I need something else, I'll add it on top. This is such a pretty nude color for my skin. I love how it's looking on me. But I will be adding a little bit of Pillow Talk from Colourpop on top. I think my glitter is now dry, so I'm going to go in with L'Oreal Liner Magique. And I'm going to make a wing just like this one right here. So I'll start with the shape that I want of the wing, and then I'll just bring it in and line my eyes. You can always thicken it up, but make sure you start thin so that you don't mess it up, and you want to line till your inner corners. Once my wing liner is in place, I'm going to do some mascara, and for mascara I'm using a NYX Mascara Extra Mince or the Skinny Mascara. This is what the wand looks like, and I'm just going to concentrate on the roots. And if I have any color on my lashes, because I will be adding these NYX Be Wicked lashes, which are currently my fave style. These are very wispy and yet they look very natural, and they're very comfortable to wear as well. So my makeup's all done, and I really like how it's turned out. I love the eyes and I love the lip. So now I'm gonna do my hair, and I'm gonna do something that I don't really do. Straighten it. That's what comprises my hair skill set. So I've washed my hair today, and they are a sad story, because the day I washed my hair, they're like unruly, unmanageable, and on the second day they're like completely straight. So it's like, what do you want here? So anyways, I'm just gonna comb out my hair. They've been in a bun, so they are even more unruly and unmanageable. And once that is done, I'm going to use my flat iron. This is the Roots Professional Champion Iron. You can curl with it, you can do a lot of hairstyles with it. That's what I've read. So it's like one iron that you must have in your life. I don't know why, but my softbox is flickering. I hope it's not coming in the video like that. So I'm just gonna do what I generally do whenever I straight iron, that is be messy and straight iron just like that. Because my hair is on the straighter side, it doesn't really show up if I don't properly flat iron. Flat ironing, it just helps in adding a little bit of shine and making it look a bit more sleek. But other than that, it doesn't really do much for my hair personally. So I just flat iron it like that, picking up random sections and chunks and just like running my iron through it. And also I've already had applied heat protectant once I washed my hair. After that, when I was air drying it, I added a heat protectant back then, because that way I felt it gets absorbed a little bit more. Like when your hair is damp, if you add in your heat protector, then it helps in sort of making your hair better. And even if you're not gonna be abusing your hair with tools like me, even if you go out, you must apply a heat protectant. It's like a sunscreen for your hair. Hope that makes sense. So I'm just flat ironing my hair. I feel like some sections are still damp. Whew, that is not a good sign. But I'm just gonna like flat iron it away anyways. And you see, I'm such a professional when it comes to flat ironing my hair. Such a professional. So my makeup and hair are done. I've changed into my clothes. I'll probably insert a few photographs of my outfit because I really don't have time right now to shoot my outfit. So I'll get some photographs at the venue and then I'll just insert them here. But I really like how this look has turned out. I'm doing white on white today, which I generally don't. I've never done white on white. But yes, my basic inspiration for today was the bag. I got it when I was in Dubai. Like, I didn't go to Dubai, I was in transit in Dubai when I was coming back from LA, and I really love the color. It's a very unique color, so I really wanted to carry that bag. And for that you need an all black or an all white outfit, or you really need to be a very colorful person, which personally I am not. Like, I can't do millions of colors on me. But yes, anyways, I really liked how this look has turned out. And it feels so good to do like a, you know, talk through chit chat get ready with me after ages. I hope you guys enjoyed this as well. And if you want more chit chat get ready with me, I can't talk now, I'm getting late. Whew. Get ready with me, then don't forget to comment below. I would love to do them for you guys. And yeah, I'll see you guys super soon. Till then, take care. Mwah. Bye.